Curtains close, the rain begins. Blanket hugs and softened winds. Pages turn in candlelight. A quiet room, a cozy night. Steam escapes with gentle grace. The letters blur, I lose my place. Warm mugs and books in hand, safe in time like grains of sand. Sipping peace and reading slow while the world outside lets go. Warm mugs and books in hand, safe in time like grains of sand. Sipping peace and reading slow while the world outside lets go. Woolen socks and subtle jazz, old notes tucked between the past. A novel world, a fleeting scene fills the space where I have been. Tea leaves dance and glasses fog, thoughts and wine like silent logs. Warm mugs and books in hand, safe in time like grains of sand. Sipping peace and reading slow while the world outside lets go. Warm mugs and books in hand, safe in time like grains of sand. Sipping peace and reading slow while the world outside lets go. No need for words or plans or pace, just the calm in this small space. Pages hold what I can't say on this quiet amber day. Warm mugs and stories told in every line, a heart to hold. Drifting soft, the daylight fades, wrapped in warmth that never fades. Warm mugs and books in hand, safe in time like grains of sand. Sipping peace and reading slow while the world outside lets go. Morning light across the wood, foam hearts resting where they should. You stir your drink and glance my way. Another soft beginning day. No need for words, the light just flows through gentle tones. The silence knows. Latte light, glowing slow, bringing warmth with subtle glow. Every sip, a sweet retreat, a quiet place where hearts can meet. Steam curls up in morning air, drifting dreams without a care. soft and bright, lingers sweet in quiet light. Not forever, just a taste, still enough I can't replace. Caramel moments rich and slow, fading light in amber glow. Sticky sweet but not to stay, melted hearts and drifted days. Cup in hand, the world feels light. Sunshine pours in soft and white. No one speaks, but that's okay. Sweet and slow, we drift away. Eyes that smile instead of talk. Fingers tracing coffee chalk. Sugar and silence, soft and warm. Wrapped in peace away from storm. No loud words, just subtle signs. Hearts align in quiet lines. Tiny spoon, a gentle stir. Moments pass without a word. Laughter held behind a sip. Stillness like a fingertip. Every breath a melody. Floating calm and sugar sweet. Sugar and silence, soft and warm. Wrapped in peace away from storm. No loud words, just subtle signs. Hearts aligned in quiet lines. In the hush I hear you clear, louder than the noise out here. Sweet and silent, just like this. A little world I wouldn't miss. Sugar and silence, gently stay, filling up the empty space. Bittersweet and softly true. This quiet moment, me and you. Whispers flow like candlelight. You say nothing feels so right. me slow and small. Clock hands drift, they never race. Wrapped in time, this quiet space. Sugar melts, I barely move. Heartbeats finding softer grooves. Afternoon steam, a gentle light, floating calm through filtered white. No more noise, no chasing hours, just these fleeting, warming showers. Outside hums but doesn't stay. Here the world just fades away. Porcelain cup, your quiet eyes, both reflections, warm and wise. Fingers wrapped around the heat, moments slow and taste so sweet. Afternoon steam, a gentle light, floating calm through filtered white. No more noise, no chasing hours, just these fleeting, warming showers. Don't need words, don't need to be anything but simply free. In this hush where time redeems, life is made of afternoon steam. Afternoon steam, don't fade too fast. Let this stillness gently last while the light begins to lean. Stay with me in afternoon steam. Raindrops tapping on the glass, soft and slow they come and pass. Umbrellas bloom like quiet art, while I sip and rest my heart. Pages turn with steady sound, footsteps hush against the ground. Drip drop day, the world feels still. Rain writes poems on the windowsill. Coffee, steam, and misty skies. Peace behind these cafe eyes. Rhythms made from clouds and air, jazz notes floating everywhere. Reflections blur the passerby as time just gently drifts on by. Warmth within the chill outside, blankets fold where thoughts can hide. Drip drop day, the world thoughts all stream, floating in a caffeine dream. Ideas bloom and slip away, dancing lines I couldn't say. Caffeine dream, my hazy flight, lost in foam and morning light. Every blink, a softer scene, living in my caffeine dream. Typing words that disappear, shadows on the sky feels near. Bittersweet, this buzzing air, heavy eyes, a vacant stare. Oh, time dissolves, I chase the steam, wrapped inside this half-awake dream. Caffeine dream, my hazy flight, lost in foam and morning light. Every blink, a softer scene, living in my caffeine dream. No need to land, no need to go, just let the coffee ebb and flow. Thoughts collide in muted gleam. I don't mind this caffeine dream. Caffeine dream, don't wake me yet. Let me float and just forget. Reality is not what it seems when I'm caught in caffeine dreams. Found a seat where light leans in, dusty rays on quiet skin, blanket wrapped in coffee near. Suddenly the world feels clear. No need to chase, no need to be anything but simply me. In my cozy corner, time stands still, wrapped in silence, soft and real. Pages turn and nothing more, pieces found behind this door. Muffled steps in distant rain, thoughts unwind inside my brain. Here I breathe, here I stay, folded in a quiet day. Outside rush, but I don't care. I found comfort in this air.
Waking life with jazz and beans. No headlines loud, no rush, no scenes. Just a groove and fresh machines. Jazz and beans, my kind of star. Simple warmth, a beating heart. Saxophone and caffeine dreams. Mornings made of jazz and beans. Barista hums a quiet tune. Sunlight climbs a sleepy room. Shoes tap soft on checkered tiles. Tea served up in roasted miles. Time drips slow in coffee streams. Tied together by smoky themes. Jazz and beans, my kind of star. Simple warmth, a beating heart. Saxophone and caffeine dreams. Mornings made of jazz and beans. Maybe joy is just this blend of sound and scent that never ends. I don't need a bigger scene, just one stool and something clean. Jazz and beans, I sip, I sway. Soft notes guide the start of day. Nothing fancy, just routines. But I find soul in jazz and beans.
Soft rain tapping on the glass. People hurry, footsteps pass. I'm here with time and empty streets. My thoughts unwind in this window seat. Pages turn, a coffee warm, wrapped inside this quiet storm. Windows see, my world slows down. City fades without a sound. Raindrops draw a gentle beat. Peace begins in this window seat. Buses blur, umbrellas glide. Reflections dance on the other side. The world moves fast, but I'm not late. Here I breathe and hesitate. Moments melt like morning cream, carried in a daydream stream. dance across the room. Steam and jazz and cafe bloom. Bittersweet and undefined. You looked once then froze the time. No hello, no words to speak, but I felt the caffeine peak. Espresso eyes, deep and warm, pull me in like silent storms. A single look and I'm undone. Night begins, though day's not gone. Fingers tapping on your glass, shadows from the window pass. Every motion slow and still, like a dream I can't refill. Sip by sip, the silence grows, yet your gaze is all I know. Espresso eyes, deep and warm, pull me in like silent storms. A single look and I'm undone. Night begins, though day's not gone. We never spoke, not even names, yet somehow nothing feels the same. You left with just a subtle smile, but stayed inside my thoughts a while. Now I sit where you once were, same old seat, the faintest blur, and I wonder time and time what lived behind those eyes of mine. Espresso eyes, bold and bright, dark as dust but full of light. A fleeting spark, a quiet flame, a nameless face I can't reclaim. And as the coffee slowly dries, I still recall your espresso eyes.
Oh, yeah. The kettle hums the morning sighs, steam curls under silver skies. Or vinyl spins a faded note. I stir the past in every quote. Bitterness in every blend, some stories never really end. Slow roasting a porcelain cup, memories rising, waking up. No rush, just this quiet space. Time moves at its own slow pace. Shadows stretch along the floor, yesterday behind the door. Caffeine thoughts and toasted light, holding on to what's not right. You were here then slipped away like heat that leaves the break of day. Slow roasting a porcelain cup, memories rising, waking up. No rush, just this quiet space. Time moves at its own slow pace. Every sip a little like a taste of what we couldn't make, but still I sit and let it flow. This bitter warmth I've come to know. Slow roast in a porcelain cup. No need to feel, no need to rush. The silence says what I won't speak. In every drop it runs so deep. Slow roasting, I still breathe in the space you used to leave. Slow say. Velvet table, dim lit glow. Shadows stretch, the time moves slow. Crimson wine and candlelight. You looked away, just out of sight. Words unsaid between our cups. Bittersweet and not enough. Velvet table, night runs deep. Holding silence we can't keep. Soft goodbyes in every glance. Love was lost without a chance. Empty seats and fading jazz. Lips that trembled from the past. Fingers touched, then pulled away. Like the night forgot to stay. Still your scent hangs in the air. In this chair, you're almost there. Velvet table, night runs deep. Holding silence we can't keep. Soft goodbyes in every glance. Love was lost without a chance. No need for blame, no need to speak. We broke in silence, clean and sleek. But in the folds of velvet red, I still recall the things we said. Velvet table, wine gone cold, leaving stories left untold. We were more than we could name. Now just echoes in a frame. Velvet fades, the night is done. But you and I still feel like one. Ba-da-da-ba-ooh. 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 Manners help, but eyes don't meet. Silver forks and shuffled feet. Soft jazz hums, the table waits. Between us hang unspoken weights. You say just tea, I say the same.
this silent week. Clouds like foam in pastel light, drifting slow, no wrong, no right. In my cup, the world feels small, one soft sky to hold it all. I sip and float, no need to run, the day begins, but I'm undone. Milk foam sky, so sweet, so still, wrapping thoughts I cannot feel. Nothing loud, just colors wide, floating free with you inside. Tables glowing, muted cream, waking life still feels like dream. Cinnamon and vapor blend, wishing this would never end. Time slips by like drops of gold, but here the sky is warm and bold. Milk foam sky, so sweet, so still, wrapping thoughts I cannot feel. Nothing loud, just colors wide, floating free with you inside. Don't need answers, don't need plans, all I need is where I am. Let me breathe in this soft light, cup in hand and sky inside. Milk foam sky, soft as breath, loving life in quiet depth. Clouds above and coffee near, all I need is now and here. And sunlight creeping through the blinds, coffee steaming sleepy minds, city waking soft and slow in this cafe's morning glow. Newspaper folded on the side, old songs playing low inside. The world outside is rushing fast, but here the moment seems to last. Take a sip, let worries fade, every moment gently made. In the calm, I'm next to you, starting fresh with morning brew. Bittersweet and warm and true, pouring peace in shades of There's notes dancing in the air, cinnamon and cozy chairs. Nothing loud, just peace and grace, wrapped in warmth, a quiet place. Raindrops tapping on the glass, strangers with stories as they pass. Each smile, each sigh, a fleeting trace of morning light and inner space. Clock hands move, but we stay still. Hearts in sync, the world goes chill. Outside rush, inside a hush. No need for noise, no need to rush. Your laughter lingers like perfume in this soft and sacred room. A gentle breeze, a silent tune. We're floating like balloons. Take a sip, let worries fade. Every moment gently made. In the calm, I'm next to you. Starting fresh with morning brew. No agenda, nothing due. Just the moment shared with you. Slow and sweet like morning dew. Living life with morning brew. The day begins, but we're still here, held in time, so soft and clear. One more smile, one more view, just me, this cup, and morning brew. Outside calls, but not just yet. This peace we won't forget. One last look, a breath so true, forever held in morning brew. Up above the busy streets, where the city noise retreats, there's a place where time feels slow, drifting soft like morning snow. Steam curls up and thoughts unwind. Leave the heavy world behind. Cafe in the cloud, so high and free, floating through a cup of tea. Nothing loud, no need to rush, just the sound of sky and hush. Window seats with velvet skies, cinnamon and lullabies. Dreams are written in the steam, melted into milky cream. Feet don't touch the ground today. Here, my worries float away. Cafe in the clouds, so high and free, floating through a cup of Two cups steaming side by side. Morning light we cannot hide. No big plans, no need to start. Just this cup and just my heart. Fingers warm against the glass. Moments here that always last. Cup and heart gently held in this hush where feelings dwell. No loud words, no sudden spark, only quiet, soft and dark. You don't say what's on your mind, but your eyes, they stay aligned. Sugar melts, the silence stays. That's enough to fill my days. Pieces poured and never spills. Calm like coffee on the sill. Cup and heart gently held in this hush where feelings dwell. No loud words, no sudden spark, only quiet, soft and dark. Maybe love is just this slow, like the way the mornings grow. Sitting close but not apart, cup in hand and you in heart. Cup and heart, warm and true, holding still, just me and you. No need more than this small art, sharing time with cup and heart. Chairs flip high, lights dim low. Barista hums a tune I know. Clock hands drift to 1:15. Another day has gone too fast. Your coat still hangs, you're slow to leave. In quiet time, we both just breathe. Closing time, the night leans in. Empty cups and could have beens. Didn't speak but felt the rhyme. Hearts grow loud at closing time. Steam still clings to window panes. Our reflections stay, though nothing remains. I reach for words I didn't send. You smiled once, was that the end? The music fades, the lights go warm, but silence feels just like a storm. Closing time, the night leaves true, but still I wait past every chime for more than just this closing time. Closing time, my last refrain, bittersweet.